Yo, 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 what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy, LaRon, female rapper Lee. I am back with another video. Look, you already know the drill. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure that you like this video as well. All that shit, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be here. This is going to be a quick live. I promise you. I'm keeping this shit 30 minutes or less. Promise you. I'm going to be out of here in 30 minutes. I promise you. Just watch me work. Watch me work. Just watch it go down.
Yo, young money right here, throw it up, no high cheer. Cold like a white beer, Freddy Cougar, I'm a rap bitch nightmare. And I'm rich, I could buy you. Kill bitches, leave their body in a bayou. More brain than an IQ, more head than a dread. And my bank account ain't hardly empty. That's why I come through in a Barbie Bentley. So please, mamacita, please no envy. When you come around, it reads no entry. Who's next to go? My flow so flexible. Get gas and get at me. Text a cow, shoot yourself in the leg. Flex a cow. White jag with a twisted lip. I ain't Mike Jack, but this is it. I'm everywhere. You like Balloon Boy, mama, you was never there. I am the Kung Fu Panda. Fuck all of your blogs, fuck all of your propaganda. Good for the goose, then it's good for the gander. Nicki ain't a rapper, Nicki is a brander. Please, you can never compare to me. All these bitches is scared of me. I am who they couldn't even dare to be. So that's all, folks. I go hard, pause, high spinner flow, get more, pause. I'm a bad bitch on all fours. The president be like, it's all yours. Weezy and Nicki bring the A-game, high stats. Go together like Ricky and his eye patch. Go together like a team in the gym. Kareem in the ring, the queen and the king.
The queen and the king. Yep, 22 minutes, Erica, in and out. You know what I'm saying? Anybody new to the channel, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all notifications. Make sure that you support the channel, super chat, all that shit. All of it, you know what I'm saying? So I can't hear myself. What's going on? Hold on. Oh, I got my AirPods still in. Hold on. Yeah. So let's see who is in the chat. What's up, Zay? He said, I'm gonna wrap circles around you. Oh man, let's go.
I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. LeBron on the beat, all net and the Twisted Sweets. Dutch Masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef on your face blast. Oh, really don't get your teeth out when they cap city rap city.
Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. DJ, pull up that blood clot. Pull up that DJ. Pull up. Let's do it this way because this way is more live and it's more in the person and the flesh. And I like that shit. So let's do it. Is it that? Is it? Nope. Hold on a second. Let's do it. Let's do it. Shout out to everybody who's coming in right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring this up before we get into the topics. You know I like to play my music. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go there.
Surplus, why you make do?
Not that. I don't know why it broke. I don't know why it brought me there.
I'm gonna wrap circles round.
I didn't ask you for that one. See? It's acting up. It's really acting up. This is, come on. Stop it. Let me see. View full playlist. Nigga, I don't want that version. See, they keep trying to play.
Surplus, why you make do?
Nah, fuck it. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing the song. It's pissing me off now. YouTube like to do these little funny games where they like to I uploaded a version from my distributor. I don't want to play that version. I want to play the one that's from my distributor. And they like to play these games where I can't find the videos to my songs that I uploaded. Like, it's weird. Anyway. So listen, y'all, I'm calling it 1 hour and 15 minutes. Nope, because I'm about to get straight to this shit right now. Let's get into the BET Awards nominations. Since you try to play me, Shani Santiago, I'm about to go to the main topic right now. Do I want to do that? Yeah, why not? Because I do want to talk. I do want to expound on this, and I feel like it's going to take me a little bit of time. No, thank you. I would rather spank you. So, BET Awards, let me bring that in to make sure it is. Yeah, and then okay. So BET Awards 2022 nominations, Doja Cat, Ari Lennox, and Drake lead the list. Doja Cat, who will win this year's BET Awards? BET announced nominations for the BET Awards on Wednesday, and Doja Cat leads the list with nods in 6 categories. Ari Lennox and Drake tie for second most nominations, as each artist is up for 4 awards. Other nominees at the upcoming ceremony include Baby King, Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars, and Anderson .Paak, Chloe, Future, Her, Jasmine Sullivan, Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, Little Baby, Mary J. Blige, Tim's, who all closely follow Lennox and Drake with 3 nominations each. Okay. Across 19 categories, the BET Awards nominations honor performances in film, in music, film, television, sports from past year, build the culture's biggest night. The 22 annual ceremony aims to showcase the best, brightest, and most beautiful aspects of Black experience, celebrating the present, future of Black music by elevating the culture and being a driving force for social change, per a press release. Let's see. Set to air live from Los Angeles Microsoft Theater on June 26th. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The BET Awards will be hosted by Taraji P. Henson. I felt like she hosted those awards before. Did she? Put it in the comments if she ever did. A fitting choice, as the actress has earned 6 Best Actress trophies at the award show, most recent 2017, for her performance in Hidden Figures. Presenters and performers appearing at the award show have yet to be announced. Last year's ceremony saw Queen Latifah receive a Lifetime Achievement Award, as well as tribute performance from Rhapsody, Moni Love, Little Kim, MC Lyte. A recipient for the Kaved Award has not yet been revealed by BET. So this is a complete list. So best female R&B and pop artist. Listen, y'all already know what this shit is. Now BET is focusing on pop. Come on. If I'm wrong, write it in the comments. I ain't never know BET to focus on pop. What Tagwan? What Tagwan? Like, what's going on? Did you really just do that to include Doja? You know what I'm saying? Best female R&B pop artist. I don't feel like come on. That don't even go together. BET got a lot of shit with them with their categories, and we're going to chit chat about it as I scroll to the bottom. So best female, whatever, Ari Lennox, Chloe, Doja Cat, Her, Jasmine Sullivan, Mary J. Blige, and Summer Walker. You know Doja Cat's gonna win that in that category. You know she's gonna win that, especially with having that track that she had with SZA. She's gonna win that. She's gonna try. Listen, based on what I'm feeling, she's gonna win it. I think she is, and I don't think that. I feel like Doja Cat should have been nominated. Maybe I don't know. You think she should have been nominated for best female R&B / pop artist? Maybe if they were opening it up and they had a pop category and then they included some different people into it, maybe a pop collaboration. I don't know, fam. It don't seem right. Now they saying best R&B pop artist, right? I don't get it. Anyway, Blix, however you say his name, Chris Brown, Giveon, Lucky Day, The Weeknd, Wizkid, and Young Blue. I don't follow any one of them like that, but The Weeknd, and I listen to Chris Brown, so I don't really know about anybody else outside of Wizkid's hit single. I don't really know about him like that. Best group, and this is funny as hell to me. Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak. Why are these people in? Come on, Chloe and Halle, City Girls. I'm questioning why they are nominated, but I'm about to ask you. Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Migos, maybe that was from the Straightening era, and Young Dolph and Key Glock. I want to ask you, are the City Girls being nominated based off Twerkulator from last year? Because I'm really confused right now. I mean, I understand why they're in the category right now. Like, did they just try to fill them in? I don't understand. I don't get it. You know they're gonna win. Best collaboration. Come on. So why is I almost feel like SZA should be nominated, but maybe because it wasn't her project. I don't know. Let's keep going. Best collaboration. Wizkid featuring Justin Bieber, Tim's, Essence. You know, that's going to be up there. DJ Khaled, Every Chance I Get, that ain't going to get it. That was a good song, though, for what it was worth. Baby King and Kendrick Lamar's Family Ties. Doja Cat featuring SZA, Kiss Me More. Let's see. Drake featuring Future, Young Thug, Way Too Sexy. Bia featuring Nicki Minaj, Whole Lot of Money remix. So I don't know. I felt like Whole Lot of Money deserved some award nominations, but I felt like it wasn't nominated for some award shows that has already passed. in this category, especially since the time that has passed, who do I think will win this? I think it's a good chance between Kid and Doja Cat and Drake. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that the time. I don't know. I'm not saying it's too late for Nicki a whole lot of money to that wouldn't win, but I don't know. I just felt like that was just kind of. I felt like they just threw it in there. And why is it in this category? I felt like they was doing. Maybe they just did it and they just wasn't really paying attention to it. See how in this category it's all categorized based on from an alphabetically, like and then when you go to the other ones, it's like they scattered it. So I wonder. I be watching shit like that. That's all. Do you understand that that's all like psychologically, like that's behavioral? You have to watch shit like that. That'd be the small things you don't notice. So when I was looking at this earlier, I was like, oh, they put it in alphabetical order. So then when I started to look at it, I'm like, oh no, all of it is not in alphabetical order. I'm like, maybe they didn't. See what I'm saying? Like, why didn't they wanted their name to be first? Because it was all about, you see what I'm saying? So it is some bias in here too. I'm telling you, you think I'm crazy saying that, but yeah, there is somebody, because either it's alphabetical order or it's not. You wanted Silk Sonic's name to be up there because they were the biggest artist because of Bruno Mars name in there, and Anderson .Paak. Come on. You wanted Wizkid's name to be at the top of the list, even though Drake could have been up there. They damn sure wasn't going to put Bia first. Hold on a second. Let's see. Oh, man. Best female hip hop artist. Yo, that shit is crazy. Hold on a second. Let me see. Okay. So listen, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, right? When you get a throb, like I have to go see this oral surgeon to get my wisdom tooth taken out, or to get it like to see if they're gonna do a root canal or whatever, right? But yo, when you get a throbbing pain from your tooth, that shit made me get quiet for a second. You notice I got quiet for a second. I tried to play that shit off, but I was like, oh shit, that shit hurt. Let me see. Whatever. All right. So best female hip hop artist, Cardi B, Doja Cat. Now they throwing Doja Cat in the female hip hop artist. I'm not mad at that. Lotto, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, and Sweetie. I want to know, why is Cardi B nominated? What song did she have out during the period? What are they counting now? Are they counting her feature with Lizzo? Are they counting her feature with Normani? That's a good question. Why isn't Normani's Wild Side nominated? That is a good question. That should be eligible. Maybe it's coming up and I just haven't seen it yet. Who do I think is going to win that category? I don't think Cardi B is going to win because she ain't have nothing out. That's just how I personally feel. Lotto is definitely not going to win that shit. Megan Thee Stallion, nah, I don't think they're going to give it to Nicki, even though she got, I think the build up to that is a whole lot of money. And do we have a problem? Everything, I think BET's deadline is like March or something like that. So I don't even think Megan is qualified for Plan B technically. But Megan had other shit out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So best male hip hop artist: Drake, Future, J. Cole, Jack Harlow, Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Baby. That's going to be a tussle. I feel like Drake is going to be, it's either going to be between Drake, J. Cole, Kanye West, or Lil Baby. That's how I feel. You think it's too soon for, I don't know. Kendrick could get it too. You just really never know. Video of the year: Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar, Chloe, Doja Cat, Ari Lennox, Silk Sonic, or Drake. I'm not sure because I haven't really seen any. I've seen Have Mercy and Kiss Me More. I'm unsure though. So listen, let's see. Missy Elliott, that was a highlight because I seen that online and she was nominated for Video Director of the Year. What video did she direct this year? Somebody put me onto that. Best new artist, Baby King, Benny the Butcher, Lotto, Mooney Long. Mooney Long might get that. Everybody been loving that shit. I don't know, but I think she might. She not gonna get that over Baby King. Shout out to Benny the Butcher. It's good to see anybody from the upstate region shining, getting it. So shout out to him. Thames, Young Blue. Who y'all think? Let's see. Quavo is messy too. I don't trust him. Quavo been listening to Nicki in the whip. Carlos being offset salty. Oh man, does BET pick who wins? I think so. Of course, you know their little panel or whatever they choose. They have no problem leaving Nicki out when she hasn't released anything. Nicki released "Do We Have a Problem?" She do got a song out. You know what I'm saying? I think Nicki is more qualified over Cardi B being mentioned in that category. Cardi B is so gassed up and is so sickening because she really thinks she's that girl. Like, and it's like, sweetheart, you really like you only here because they want you to be. Like, that's it. And I ain't even trying to be funny. Like, the day they don't want you to win no more is the day it's going to be over. Let's see. Jasmine Sullivan. Album of the year. Silk Sonic. Her. Tyler, the Creator. Drake. Kanye West. Jasmine Sullivan. Doja Cat. Who y'all think going to get that? You never know. Best album gospel. You know Kanye West been on the winning streak for the whole gospel. Marvin Sapp, all in your hands. Kanye West, Come to Life. Kelly Price, Grace. Fred Hammond, Hallelujah. Her and Torn Wells, Hold Us Together. The Hope Mix. Election Worship, and Maverick City Music. Jireh and Lil Baby and Kirk Franklin. We win. I never heard that song. I never heard that. Maybe I should pull that up after I get off the live. Let's see. I actually see the BET giving it to Nicki to get back in her good grace. I don't know. You think Nicki? I think Nicki could win it based off of the songs this year. I mean, Get Into It, y'all, doesn't compare to Do We Have a Problem. No songs that were really released. What female rap songs really compete with Do We Have a Problem lyrically? Like, come on, it don't add up. It don't. They know that though. They know it. So Doja Cat, Woman. Are we ready? What was that? What was? Hold on a second. Oh, BET, Her. Alicia Keys, Best of Me. I ain't even hear that, to be honest with you. It's so sad how I stopped listening to Alicia Keys like that. Good morning, Mary J. Blige. Good morning, gorgeous. I think I kind of like that song for some reason. I think I really enjoyed it. I think I did like that song. What was that song? I like one of those songs that she put out. Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm about to go take a fucking I'm about to go take me an ibuprofen because my shit is throbbing. So give me a second. What should I play? Somebody give me a suggestion. What should I play? It got to be something copyright free though. So should I play that Dance for You shit? Should I play the Young Devin? I could play Young Devin is worth me playing it and removing it. I'll wait a few hours to get her shit removed from my shit. So yeah, let's do that. Let me go do that so I can take this. Yeah, I feel like it's taking me out my zone. I ain't even finished my blunt. I'm like, yeah, you gotta slow down. I don't like this. I don't like to smoke if I'm feeling any type of pain. I don't know. Maybe some people do, but I don't. Especially pain in your face or nothing like that. Nah. I wish I could play that video. That shit is so clean. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to that shit. I just want to play this real quick while I go get something. And let's go. Straight to it. That's my new shit. Chirac flow. Right. Things are go on. Let's see. The Fraud hasn't put out music, but they wanted to keep her under Black culture. You know what I'm saying? With Black Harlow. Oh, same with Black Harlow. Jack Harlow is he don't that shit don't resonate with me, and I don't force it. So we went through the BET Her Awards. Chloe, Ari Lennox, Jasmine Sullivan, Summer Walker, Ari Lennox, Doja Cat, Best International Act, Dave, Dino's Folly, Fireboy, Little Sims, Ludmilla, Major League, Taste, Thames, Best Movie, Candyman, Richard, King Richard, Respect, Space Jam, a new Legacy, Summer of Soul, The Harder They Fall. Best Actor, Adrian Holmes, Bel Air, Anthony Anderson, Blackish, Damon Idris, Snowfall, Denzel Washington, The Tragedy of Macbeth, Forrest Whitaker, Respect, Godfather of Harlem, Jabari Banks, Bel Air, Sterling K. Brown, This Is Us, and Will Smith, King Richard. Best Actress, Anjanae Ellis, King Richard, Coco Jones, Bel Air, Issa Rae, Insecure, Jennifer Hudson, Respect, Mary J. Blige, Power Book 2, Ghost, Queen Latifah, The Equalizer, Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary, Regina King, The Harder They Fall, Zendaya, Euphoria, Spider-Man, No Way Home. The Youngsters Award, Akira Akbar, Demi Singleton, Miles Brown, Sanaya Sidney, and Storm Reed. Yo, let me put you onto some shit too, because I'm always about saving money, right? So, yo, all right. So I have an iPhone 13, right? And I recently paid it off because I just wanted to pay off the rest of my phone in case I wanted to like switch it to save money and stuff like that, right? Because I don't give a fuck who you are and what you say. I think that every day you should be trying to save money, right? So I got my Xfinity, I have my Xfinity services and shit like that, right? So you get your internet. And so the other day when I called, I had like called to upgrade my internet package. And he was just talking to me and he was like, hey, he's like, do you have a phone service? We have phone service. And I'm like, how much would the phone service be per month? So basically, I get a certain amount, like a high package of internet, and then I also get to add in my phone, which has unlimited talk, text, internet, all of that shit. That shit is $45. $45 for the internet package and $45 for the fucking phone. Nigga, why am I staying loyal to fucking T-Mobile, Verizon, and Sprint just to be like that, say that, oh no, my service is through Xfinity. I pay $45 a month for my motherfucking phone, and you can pay that $100 plus per month for whatever service provider that you're on. I don't want to do that no more. I'm telling you, you have to find ways to cut back. Like I'm telling you, I don't want to be like, nah, because it's different shit. I'm telling you, to be honest with you, doing the benefits administration at this new job and seeing how supplemental plans is so important to people's life. There's so many people sitting in this chat right now. You don't know in a few years or not if you're going to get cancer. People be having cancer supplement policies, all of that shit. They be having these plans, and when they get sick, they have shit that helps them and protect them. They be having all types. I'm telling you, you need to spend your money on other shit. I can't be spending my money and giving that shit to Sprint and to fucking T-Mobile on them. No, I'm about to switch they sent me the SIM card. I signed up for that shit. So now they said I get a $30 discount on my Wi-Fi. So my Wi-Fi bill goes down to like fucking 30 or something dollars. And my phone is only 40. So you mean to tell me I'm paying 40 something dollars? I'm paying 80 something dollars a month for my Wi-Fi and my phone? Are you crazy? Who's paying $80 a month for phone service and Wi-Fi? Nah, I'm sorry. You could floss if you want to and make it seem like you better than somebody because you got a Verizon phone. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I had Verizon before. That was like my longest. Yeah, I had Verizon for like 10 years. I switched to AT&T and then I switched to T-Mobile. Yep. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck who your service is with. That shit don't matter. As long as that shit ring and the business come through. I work at a hospital. My insurance is high. Copay low. My insurance is low. I pay like, so I have a good insurance. My insurance is about $20 every 2 weeks, and the doctor copays is $30, which isn't too bad for a primary care, even though I think a primary care copay should be either free or it should be free, or it should be like $10. It shouldn't be no 30 fucking dollars, but whatever. I'll pay it now because when I had to go to urgent care for my wisdom tooth, when I went and got the amoxicillin and stuff like that, an urgent care visit, and I seen that guy less than 3 minutes and he charged me $75 fucking dollars. I just looked at the explanation of benefit in my profile today just to see, and it was a $40 not covered charge. I gotta call him about that. Yeah, I know already what type of person I'm gonna be when I get older. I'm gonna be calling the insurance company on their ass because let me tell you something. Let me put you on. Many times insurance companies, they have these automatic claim processes that you don't know about. Claims are not manually processed all the time. Manually being that it went through somebody's hand. Sometimes they have system process claims, and sometimes they have errors and they process the claims wrong. And what happens is if you don't catch it, you'll just be like, oh, it's not covered, and you'll end up paying for it, and it'll be a service that you could have called and got the claim reprocessed for. Real talk. True say. So you just gotta be on top of your shit. What's up, Lady Charmion? Damn right, it should be free, especially dental care. Oh my God, dental care is so important. Let me tell you something. Now, I just feel when shit is uncomfortable for me, I don't let shit linger when it comes to my health. Like when I felt that my tooth, like honestly, a lot of people wait until their face starts swelling up to try to get service. My face never got swollen or anything like that. I just felt discomfort. So it felt irritated. So I went and I got an antibiotic. It probably wasn't even bad, but I just went to get it to hold me off till I'll see the surgeon to get it, whether it's going to get a root canal or whatever. But I don't let shit linger like that. Not with my mouth, because that shit is connected to your head. You fuck around. Nah, I ain't trying to fuck around with that at all. So let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit before I continue reading this damn list. Damn, we had 27 minutes. See, Shanice, you know what? Tops 45 minutes. Tops. That's why my ass got tooth pain now. Taking fucking ibuprofen and drinking Sprite mixed with damn Fanta orange soda. That's why I got a damn toothache now. Nah, I don't got no cavities and no shit like that. This is wisdom tooth pain. This ain't no other type of tooth pain. Yo, I'm proud to say that all my life, I went to the dentist. I've only had one cavity in my mouth my whole life. I promise you. I have one cavity that I got, and I got it filled when I was 25. Yep, I had a cavity in the bottom of my tooth. They filled it. That filling is still there too. I got that shit done at the Whitney Young in New York. Yep. I only have one cavity. I take pretty much good care of my teeth, but I had that one, so whatever. Yeah. Let's see. You said I don't like the insurance through my job. It's $40 every 2 weeks. Everything is subject to my deductible, but they may not have a plan so that sounds like you have a job that they may not have a plan. They might not have a copay based plan. To be honest with you, being that I'm single and I don't have kids and I'm pretty healthy, I would take a high deductible plan because typically the premium is lower. And if you just want to go and have your preventative care, preventative meaning your routine physical, your mammography screening, your well woman exam, your routine lab work that you should be getting every year to make sure that you know what's going on with your body, those types of things, those are free. Those are called safe harbor benefits for every state. You have to have everybody is eligible for a free exam. So a lot of people that's running around here with no blood work, I don't know what's wrong with you, especially you have insurance. You should be getting your blood work done every year. You should be knowing what's up with your cholesterol, what's up with everything going on with you. You should know that shit. It's no excuse for it. It's really no excuse. And you should be getting out. Listen, I don't even care if you don't get the full physical. I don't even care if you don't get the full physical done every year. You should be getting your blood work done every year. Every year. You should be. Yep. You should be. Healthcare should be free. I don't know. I'm going to tell you the story and then I'm going to move on to the BET Award shit, right? So I set up this appointment in Houston to get, I wanted to, see this oral surgeon in one location, right? And it just reminded me of when I used to do this, when I worked in this other insurance job, because I'm telling you, I know so much about about insurance. So I called this place. No, they called me on Friday and I got off work on Friday at 1:00, right? And they was like, well, if you can't be here by 1:30, you can't see the surgeon until June 27th. And I said, what? I said, you mean to tell me if I can't be there no, she said, if I can't be there by 1:30, then you have to wait to see the surgeon until June 27th. I said, and this was a call center calling me, not the actual place. I said, can I ask you, I said, the dental place that I chose, I said, is that like a clinic or something like that? She said, yes. And I was like, they accept like Medicaid and stuff. She said, yes. I said, oh, okay. And it's nothing against that. But what I'm telling you is that The places that who accept Medicaid, I've been to places like that in New York, and they do shit where it's like every Wednesday they have an emergency dentist there. What you mean every Wednesday? People have emergencies every fucking day. So they treat Medicaid people like that, where they be like, oh, every Wednesday the doctor is there, and if you signed up to have an appointment earlier, I used to do that shit. And my mom used to ask me, she said, you have good insurance through your job. Why are you going to Whitney Young? And I just got caught up going there because somebody else I knew. So that's why I be saying it to my friend now. One of my friends now here in Houston, they be going to the clinic to get their care. And I be like, nigga, you got benefits. Why are you going there? But see, a lot of people, they not know no better. And I grew up going to a private doctor. But when I started, like, having friends in my area, they would be like, oh, I'm going to Whitney Young. And it was just a place in the area, and it was convenient. And I would just go there and get my shit done, get my blood work done. I liked it. It was in there. But, let me tell you something. When you go to these free clinics like the Whitney Young and stuff like that, they're the places that report all of the stats and stuff, and people, about like, sickness and all of that. Free clinics report all of your information. When you go to a private doctor, that's why I'm saying, like, white women, they be having STDs and getting abortions and shit. But the difference is a lot of them going to private doctors and their information is not given out. That's why they call it a private doctor. Them clinics giving out all your information, all of it. Let's see. Nah, I don't want no free healthcare. Thank you. And I'm telling you, that's why I kind of paused, because free healthcare, listen, you don't want free healthcare. You really don't. I would even want to get into no personal shit, but I kind of see, like, even my brother right now, he going through some health shit, and he's being dealt with a certain type of way because he's on Medicaid. I promise you. Let me keep going and reading this list. All right, so Youngsters Award: Akira Akbar, Demi Singleton, Miles Brown, Sanaya Sidney, Storm Reed. Yep. Oh, so just to kind of like finish what I was saying about that high deductible plan, the high deductible plan works when you're pretty healthy and when you don't really go when you don't really go to the doctors like that. You know what I'm saying? It's important because, like, you'll be paying for a copay plan. Say you get a plan that's copays, right? So, but say that plan is $100 every 2 weeks out of your check. You're paying $200, all that money, and then you might not even go to the doctor like that. People, see, this is what you got to base it off of. If you're single and you don't have no kids or whatever, you should be trying to do a high deductible if it's offered. I personally didn't pick that plan through my job because my plan is only $19.90. It's like $20 every 2 weeks, and I can do that. $20 every 2 weeks for a $30 copay for the PCP. I could do that, and I'm not gonna see that. And listen, let me also put you into this too. When you going for your routine physical, don't start bringing up your blood pressure and shit like that, because anytime on a free visit, they're going to hit your ass. They're going to try to ask you extra questions to see if they're going to break that visit, because that doctor wants that copay. When you go in and you schedule for a routine physical, stop talking about your back and all this other shit. You better schedule another appointment, because that appointment you got in your mind that you think is your routine physical, once you start talking about your blood pressure and all this other shit, he's going to add it on that he counseled you. I'm telling you, I know how these claims go. I know how they bill, and I know how they try to be slick. But the truth of the matter is, when I used to call the doctor's office and speak with the nurse, and they would say that different things were discussed, and the patients would be lying, and they would have to appeal the claim, and the shit would end up still being denied because they lied. It was in their record. You know what I'm saying? If you going in for a routine physical, go in and get your examination, get your blood work, and get out of there. If you start saying, oh, I'm depressed, and because that's typically what happened, people just be thinking this day, doctor, and then they want to start telling them everything on a routine physical, and you're going to be charged for that now. This is another slick thing that I don't like while we talking healthcare, right? And I know somebody in this chat probably been through this shit. You ever know when you have your free cleaning and you go to the dentist and they try to tell you need a deep cleaning? Yeah, because they want to make more fucking money. And they know that deep cleaning is going to make you're going to have to pay some money at that visit. They don't want to just clean your teeth for the free one. I promise you, I went to this place in Schenectady, New York. My cousin shouts me out to this day because it's the best dentist, the little office in Schenectady. And this was the best dentist. They were so gentle with you too. Like, they was just the best. And they would deep clean your teeth for free. When I moved here to Houston, they don't deep clean your teeth. Like, down here, when you got your free cleaning and you thinking like, oh, I'm about to go get my teeth cleaned for free, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you need a deep cleaning. So that's gonna be $100. Them niggas want to make money off you. And that's when you should stick to it. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you though. Being that I remember one time I didn't go for maybe like I think I missed like a cleaning. I missed like a 6 months. I just paid it and I just did it because I had the money. And I was just like, I'm not about to bitch with them. I'm already in this chair. You know, sometimes when you black and you out in places, you don't want to look like that person that's, you know, really, I'm like, damn, this shit is supposed to be free. You know what I'm saying? They will try to do anything to make money. They'll do anything. Real talk. Let's see. They still, yep, they definitely want to get their cut. Especially when you have good insurance, they try to milk. Yes, they do, because they know. They know. So listen, let's move on. Sportswoman of the year, Brittany Griner, Candace Parker, Naomi Osaka, Serena Williams, Sha'Carri Richardson, Simone Biles. Sportsman of the Year award, Aaron Donald, Bubba Wallace, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't know. I don't even know. Antetokounmpo. I don't know. Ja Morant, LeBron James, and Stephen Curry. Popular in music. Oh, I don't think that's a category. Let's see. Yeah. So listen, let me see. I had my wisdom tooth pulled, and right before the surgery, they tried to charge me $900. Damn, you see what they do? They try to get you. You know what it is? They approach you in these dire situations where they know you want that wisdom tooth out. So they like, you gonna cough up this money or what? So why they try to charge you $900? You ain't had them. Like, what happened with that? You right, Shanice, though. Yep. And I felt like they targeted me when they went in there. They knew what they was trying to do. Talking about you need a deep cleaning. I'm telling you, when they tell you, and also you got to be careful. My friend did tell me this, but I think she is because maybe her blood pressure was up. You got to be careful when you go to the dentist and you got blood pressure issues. And you know, they be digging in your teeth and your stuff, digging in your teeth and stuff. All your teeth and stuff that's connected to like your heart and all of that. People be having strokes going into the dentist sometimes, so you got to be careful. Sometimes, if I really think that people should get their blood pressure checked before they even go to before they go to the dentist. I'm being honest with you. Yeah. So listen, what else we want to pop off about? Let me go here. So listen, you know what I was thinking about, right? You know how Cardi B was saying that she was having technical difficulties with her album and all of this bullshit, right? So I'm wondering if this, right? Cardi tries to make it seem like she has this sisterhood with Megan Thee Stallion. I think she, maintains that to make it seem like she's not phased. But really, truthfully, question yourself. Why would Cardi want her album written by, or, this is the technical difficulty, I believe. You know what I'm saying? She's having technical difficulties because how is this chick boyfriend writing your shit and you supposed to feel confident with it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real put that shit into perspective like that. Like, this nigga is writing your album and you collab with her. Maybe they just don't care and they share the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? They share that man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I just feel like that shit is super weird. And that's how you know that they're weird. That shit is weird to me. That shit is super weird. Technical difficulties. Yeah. I started to think about that today. I'm like, technical difficulties. And that made me just think about, like, why do I feel like that shit is like a blind item that nobody really, really talks about? That Partisan Fontaine is the ghostwriter for Cardi B and Megan is with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is weird. How can you? So that means, how do y'all split time? If she's with Pardi and like, oh, I got to go with Cardi, it's like, damn, maybe is that why they see each other so much, because they're all working together in like some sort of writing camp or some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's see. She sound extra dumb using big words. She's dumb as hell. You already know she is. You know what I mean? She out here with Megan running on damn football, running on the damn looking like she got a damn pamper on. I'm like, yo, this girl would do anything like on this little Facebook show. I don't get these people. Megan, she just want to be in anything that's going to give her an additional look, and she don't realize that that shit ain't making you sell more. Listen, it's not making you sell more. If you really want to be truthful, Doja Cat is really the only one. If you see how she's doing well, but I feel like Doja, like, can you see? I didn't follow Cardi like that, but I know Cardi has some tracks from her album that's certified. But I feel like Doja's impact is bigger than Cardi impact. Do you think that? Am I wrong for saying that? Would you agree or would you disagree? I think that Doja, especially seeing her perform in festivals and people really getting into her and her music and stuff like that, like on a worldwide level, I I mean, Cardi has some ghetto shit with Bodak Yellow. I wasn't even a fan of that song. I didn't. I went home. My brother liked the song though. One of my older brothers. Uh, yeah, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that shit at all. Let's see. I had a lady who had her annual visit, her PCP. She had a bruise on her leg. Doctor and only looked at it, didn't recommend an X-ray or ortho, charged her $100 copay. Damn, that's crazy. What type of work you do, Shanice? You saying some that sounds crazy. Wait, I had a lady at her annual visit with her PCP. She had a bruise on her leg. Doctor only looked at it, didn't recommend an X-ray. Damn, he's wrong. That's insurance fraud too. I feel like I'm reporting this claim for insurance fraud because I felt like I only went and seen this doctor for like 2 minutes. He literally looked inside of my mouth. He ain't put no light in my mouth or nothing. It's like, what? Stop trying to play with me. And then when I called you back to be like, hey, I possibly can't see the oral surgeon to the 27th. Can I get another prescription for the antibiotic just to make sure that I keep that it doesn't come back? It hasn't come back, but like I just want to make sure that I keep it under control. And he was like, you got to pay $75 again. Nigga, I'm about to violate. What? That's crazy. Listen, ape. Ain't nobody giving no motherfucking medical advice. I'm about to block your stupid ass. It's always the lowrider saying some stupid shit. You shouldn't be giving medical advice. I'm not giving medical advice, you dumb fuck. Fuck is wrong with you? Niggas get up in your ass something like a donga do. Bye bye. Hit your ass with the gone tones. Where the fuck my shit go? Did I give medical advice? No, we talking about fucking copays and shit, asshole. Oh, benefit administrator. Okay. Yo, tell me why my coworker got mad at me today, right? But I'm telling you, when I tell you I keep that shit so fucking real, I'm the same person everywhere. I promise you. So let me tell you what happened today, right? So I kind of hate my job, and I only hate it for this reason because where we sit at, there's no tall cubicles. So everybody like me, I feel like I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but I'm an adult for real. Even though I have somebody who sits like feet away from me, I don't be in their conversations on their phone calls and shit. I be feeling like I know what it is. You know what it is though, right? Like when people call me in regards to like shit that I'm handling for them, she likes how I handle the phone calls and I'm very structured. And I'm only telling you this, like I'm only got this way because I just been doing it for so long. So I'm very smooth. So my coworker, she likes that. But what she don't realize is that she's not self-aware and she's doing too much. And it's just like after every phone call I get off, she's asking me about my call. She's just like, and I just got to the point and I was just like, damn, like I think was it yeah, I said, damn, I'm like, you gonna ask me about every call? And I made a joke out of it. I started laughing, but stop playing with me. Like, stop doing this little kid shit. I don't do that shit. When I tell you I'm an adult for real, I am an adult for real. Like the way that I work this shit. So we have this rule at my job that when somebody calls back in or whatever, you're supposed to try to assist them before you transfer them. Say somebody's calling in and they like, hey, like, I had a situation where I need to add somebody or whatever, right? You are supposed to handle it. So she hit me and she like, yo, I got somebody who's on the phone for you. I'm like, did you even like, what's the group? Where do they work or whatever? She ain't get none of the information. I said, did you even see what they wanted? She got so mad at me, but guess what? I stood up for myself, so she'll never do that again. How the fuck? Listen, how you trying to bring somebody in and get them over to me, and you ain't even try to bring, you ain't do nothing. So when she left today, the guy told me, he was like, "Yo, your New York approach is just," he said, "it's very direct." Yeah, I am very direct, and I feel like you should be like that. And I told the girl who sat around me in the area, I said, "Yeah, you see me being very congenial up here every day. You know, we have a good time." I said, "But I want to tell you something. If I ever do something to you, check me. But that don't mean that I can't look you in your face. We adults. If something happens, if I do something wrong and you got to check me, check. Don't feel. Listen, I'm one of those people. I'm not emotionally immature. If something happens and we got to have a conversation about it, I'm not going to cower and not talk to you no more. I'm not going to do that if I care about you or if we have to be around each other. But don't think just because you sit across from me that I'm not going to check your ass. Stop asking me every day what I'm going to get for lunch. Stop asking me about all my phone calls. I don't ask you about your phone calls. I handle my shit. If you need some help, I'm always there to help you. But stop asking me. As soon as I get off the phone, oh, what does she want? Does she want? She don't realize that shit is so annoying. And she was an only child, and she tells me so much now. It makes sense. It's just like, nah. This is why we can't be friends outside of work, because I would get annoyed with your ass. I got cousins that's like that. I avoid their ass just because of that. Like, yo, I promise you, I would give one of my cousins like a 2-year break. Like we talk here and there, but I remember every time I get on the phone how overwhelmed I feel because she dumped so much, and then I won't speak to her for like 2 years. I get her on the phone and I'll be like, "Yep, this is why," and then I just back away. Nah, I be on my own shit. I be in my zone. Like, nah. But yeah, she got a little upset today because I was like, "Did you even try to help the person?" The nigga, the dude that's sitting behind me, he's like, he's low key like the assistant manager, but he was just like, yeah, they can't, they don't like your direct approach. And then also she be doing shit like, I don't. This is my thing, right? My mom, shout out to her. Even though like I didn't always do it, I've done it since I probably started to get older. But my mom, she always been the type of person to be like, don't half ass shit. She was like, no, they want a nigger rig shit. Do that shit the right way. Do it the right way. And I love my mom for that. I'll tell you, like, I love her for that. She just, even if I didn't listen to it all the time and I tried to cut corners, my mom was not a cut corners type of person. No. Your ass think you slick trying to clean that room up. Yo, when we tell you when you a little kid and you think you smart, you think that you under some shit. My mom used to be like, all right, clean your room up and you could go outside. When I tell you, me and my brother used to try to push all that shit into the damn to the closet and close the door. Tell me if you did that shit when you was a little kid before. I be thinking about all of those little precious memories when you younger as a child like that. My mother would be like, it's a nice day outside. She will always do that shit. You see kids riding their bikes up and down the street. I miss the 90s. You would see everybody with their bike out, walking over the bridge. Oh, you want to go outside, don't you? You ain't going outside till that room is clean. I'll open up that closet door, push all that shit in there, close the door, put the damn chair against it, get that vacuum the floor, make my bed up. She'll come and check that shit. Like, nope, pull all that shit out, pull it out. And I'll be like, damn. I'll be like, damn, you try to clean your room up quick, try to throw shit under your bed. I don't know why we think they ain't hip to the game. Like they wasn't here before us. But true say, my mom gave us a lot of leniency because her parents were so strict, and she talked about that. Like even when she got older, she did give us a lot of leniency. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all put everything under the bed. Niggas are slick. Try to put everything under the bed. Try to throw everything in the closet. Try to close the closet door. Make everything look soup. They know something is up when everything looks super neat. Like how you get the room? Like where you do with all this shit? It's certain things too. Like as a kid that I was telling you the other day, like certain things that made me happy when I was younger. I don't know how that shit made you feel, but when I was a little boy, the excitement. I don't know how y'all felt, but with seeing your mother get dressed up going out, like back in the 90s, it was a lot of plays at the like theaters and stuff. So it was like those church plays and stuff like that. My mother would go to a lot of those plays, and I just remember her getting up, getting showered, putting on her little lipstick, and like getting her hair ready, and then putting her gum in her mouth and shit. Be like, okay, I'm about to leave, and I'll be so excited that my mom was going out and like having a good time. She had her little leather jacket on and shit like that. I felt so good. And every time she would go out to those events, she always made sure we had some sort of extra food that she went out and bought. It's like she always made it so cozy for us like that. I love her for that, like for real. If she went out to a play or something, she either went out and bought us mad because she would always ask us what we wanted, or she would get us Chinese food, or she would go get mad lunch meat, chips, sodas, all types of shit, cookies, and we would just be having our own little good time. Real talk. We had that shit down to a T. We knew my mother was getting paid. We would do little shit like, yo, I remember everything. We like say we knew my mother had 2 jobs. So she worked at GE, she worked at the hospital. When we knew she was getting that check from the hospital, I'll be like, so my mom worked overnight, right? She would work 11 to 7. So when I know she was getting paid, I'll be like, Mommy, I'm gonna stay up all night. I'm gonna clean up the bathroom and everything. So when you get home, do you think I could get $30? Yo, we would stay up all night playing music. I would clean the bathroom up. My brother would clean up the front of the house, and then we would be begging for money. Like, kids are the worst. I know we stressed her the fuck out, yo. I know we stressed her out. I'll be like, so mom, you know what? I'm gonna stay up tonight and I'm gonna clean up the bathroom. I'm gonna do this and that. Do you think I could get $30? Like, we was annoying. Can you imagine? That's why shout out to the mothers. Like, I could imagine like your kids calling you every day at work. I'll be like, and having little boys, they drinking up every fucking thing. We had to have something new bought every day. It got to the point where my mom would have to buy some stuff and leave that shit in the trunk sometimes because niggas would used to just violate. But yo, could you imagine being nagged all the time? Like nagged. And I know I nagged my mom a lot. I did, but shit, I ain't know no better. I was a kid. Real talk. Be outside in the 90s, be missing all day and pop up later as a kid. Kids nowadays can't do that even with cell phones. Hell no. And cell phones don't make you safe either. You see shit still happening. Niggas is on it. Like, I was on it. Like, what? Yeah. Oh, you slept on the couch? Oh, I know it's some change that fell in the couch. I know it's some change. And I know it's some good change, some quarters and dimes and nickels. I know it's good change in the couch. Oh, you slept on the couch? Oh, yeah, it's always some money after she sleep on the couch. I don't think my mom knew that I was hip to all of that shit. I was definitely shaking down that couch. Yo, that's crazy. I don't know if any of y'all went through that when you was a young kid like that, but the adults were stupid. And I didn't realize it until it started happening to me when I got older. When you had change in your pocket, that shit would slip out mad quick. I'd be like, how do these people just be dropping their change in the damn seats like that? I used to be picking all that shit up. Real talk. You say, yeah, I pushed everything under the bed, but we also wanted a baby chick and went in the fridge and got an egg and put it in the nurse bag and a napkin. Bitch, spoiled, stuck up the room and blew our shit up. Yo, but you know what? That's a memory that will always live with you. Thank you for that, Latoya. Yes, please make sure that you like the video, subscribe, super chat the channel. Yo, let me tell you something. The reason why I like this, what you just said and what you did, is because it was your mind. It was something in your mind that made you feel like that was gonna, it was gonna come into fruition. Like, it was gonna be a baby chick. Yo, when we was little kids, when I was probably like 3 or 4 years old, me and my brother, every year, my mother around the holidays. So shout out to the mothers again. Shout out to the mothers when every holiday come around, they be trying to be festive. My mother always got us all outfits every time. If it was Memorial Day, 4th of July, she didn't give a fuck. She was going to Marshall's, something where we always had cute little outfits, flip-flops or whatever for all of the holidays. I love that. Like, when you think back about the memory, like, and I think she did it so much because when she was a little girl, she had she had siblings. So I don't know if they had it like that. But my mom, every holiday, it was something. Like, even if it was 4th of July, if we didn't go out to nobody big barbecue, she was barbecuing for us in front of the house. She was doing something, making some pasta salad, doing this, buying, everything. So a lot of good memories. But yeah. So 4th of July came around and me and my brothers, I don't know why, but we thought we was making firecrackers, and we got all this aluminum foil, rolled that shit up and put it in our drawers and like lined it up perfectly. It was like, yep, when the 4th of July come, we're going to light them up and they're going to go off. That shit never fucking happened. And I don't know why we thought foil was fucking firecrackers. I don't know why we thought the foil, we rolled them up like, like thin like firecrackers, but that shit never happened. But it was just the fact that I remember it, that that happened. It'd be those good memories. I'd be like, yo, I remember we was, it just brings you back to that time. Like I remember when I was younger for Christmas, and it was so many different drinks on the table. It was Coca-Cola, orange juice, and I said, I'm gonna mix the Coca-Cola with the orange juice. When I tell you that shit was so nasty, I learned that young of age you can never mix juice with soda. I said no, especially not that type of juice. Coca-Cola and orange juice. Oh no, that is a recipe for a disaster. Thank you, Vontae. Thank you also, Latoya. Like and subscribe. My mother was very strict. It was a lot of things we couldn't do. That's why I used to go over my cousin's house so we can go out to the club and all of that. Shit, I wanted to be home. My mother, she would be naggy sometimes, but I was one of those people. I loved being at home because I wasn't one of those people with my mom. Like my mom will only bitch and complain if she first came in the house, and I had a habit of just taking my shoes off as soon as I came in. I don't know what it was, but right there, and she'd be like, why did you every day she would do that, and I would leave my shoes there. Sometimes I would bring them in my room, but I would always kick my shoes off as soon as I came in. Shit, most of the time when you walking all around and shit, I'd kick my shoes right off. Let's see. When I take care of my 11-year-old nephew, it's like feeding 3 boys. He eats a lot and drinks so much soda. Yeah, that soda be so good when we're younger. Oh, I love that soda. And don't let it sit in the refrigerator, in the freezer for a little while and get a little slush in it. Oh, that's the best thing. I was thinking today how as little boys, we used to be so craving for drinks. We would remember back in the day when you go to McDonald's and you get that high C when it was so good, and you would get your cup and just sit there for like maybe 2 or 3 refills and just keep filling that shit up. That high C used to be so good back in the day. And then I remember we would do these bonanzas at the church, and my mom, she would always rent the high C thing from McDonald's when you were renting, and you get the big, the gallons of it. So then after the church event, we would have like the rest of it, bring that shit home for a few days before we had to return it to McDonald's. Does McDonald's even still do that? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that? When you would go to McDonald's, you used to rent the big thing of high C. And for your events, that shit used to be so good. We used to bring that shit to my grandfather's house sometimes. And then I think he wanted it going. He didn't want it there no more. So we brought it to my house, and then we was drinking that shit for days. I think my mom maybe even got us one time and just like rented it from McDonald's. I forgot all about that shit for a second. When we used to go to 15 Love, have y'all ever been in a 15 Love tennis program? We used to do 15 Love back in the day. That was just a program that was around in our area. So they had like the tennis program. So we would do 15 Love, and they would always give us drinks and stuff like that. And we loved when they had the high C from McDonald's. They would rent that cooler, and it would be high C. We would be drinking mad high C. What? Hell nah. See, you mad? You must be mad young. You don't remember it. You know what? Let me bring this up so you don't think I'm bugging. McDonald's I see rental. Let me bring that on. That shit used to be so luscious. When I tell you, and used to open up that cup, that top of that cup, and you see that ice. I don't even think, is the high C the same? Like, damn. Hold on. I'm trying to find how, like, McDonald's. Oh, let me go to Google. Bing is always fucking me over. Fuck you, Bing. Fuck you, Bing. Hold on a second. Let's do this real quick. Let's do it because we might as well break it up. Let's go.
I go down on a dick, go stupid, throwing it back, I'm making him lose it, beating the pussy, abuse it, he on a mission, he looking for you, but I told him I could get attacked, pulling my hair while I'm throwing it back, arching the back, you know I don't lack, stroking the dick when I'm licking the sack, no nasty bitch, flood my neck, romance the bitch, you want a wife, you want a pipe, I'ma need all my bands and shit, like nigga like what? Bad little bitch and I'm keeping it tough, spinning bustin' as you eating or what? No, I like it with the thumb and the no, I like it with the thumb and the what? And you know I'm a freak, and I ain't a dick, you know I'm a cheat, Bad little bitch, who wants smoke, you know I'm a chief, Keep my foot, bitch's neck, you know I'm a geek, right? I need a bread, I need a cheese, I need a green light, yeah. I need the love, I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light. Yeah, I need the wanna make that body rock. Sit back and watch.
Yeah. Should we do the Asian record, Erica? I know how you was feeling about that. Sunkiss was gross. Oh, let me bring it up. I got it actually. I got the McDonald's shit that I was talking about, courtesy of Google. Families cry rivers, courtesy of my niggas. We terrorize rappers that get away. And I'm not playing, I'm aiming. Is that niggas? We terrorize niggas like, Tell me you don't remember that McDonald's jug right there when they used to rent them shits and they would be at all of the events and you would be pouring that shit up. Unless you're too young, you might not remember that shit. But that shit used to house some good ass fucking high C. That shit was so good. When I tell you that shit was the best back in the day, you kept filling that shit up. Yo, stop playing. Let me see what they saying. You said no. I love this song. Oh my God. It's fire. Her tone so different. It's refreshing. Word.
I go down on a dick, go stupid, throwing it back, I'm making him lose it, beating him pussy, abuse it, He on a mission, he looking for you, but I told him I can't get attached. Pulling my head while I'm throwing it back, arching the back, you know I don't lack. Stroking the dick when I'm licking the sack, no nasty bitch, blood my neck, romance the bitch. You want a wife, you want a pipe, I'ma need all my beans and shit. Like nigga, like what? Bad little bitch and I'm keeping it tucked. Spinning, busting, is you eating or what? No, I like it with the thumb in the No, I like it with the thumb in the what? And you know I'm a freak, denying the dick, you know I'm a cheat, Bad little bitch, who wants smoke, you know I'm a chief, Keep my foot, bitch's neck, you know I'm a geek, right? I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light, yeah, I need the love, I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light, yeah, I need the wanna make that body rock.
Shout out to the new female rappers. You know what? Like I was saying the other day, I feel excited when I hear female rappers who are talented, and it's like, you know, the Young Devons, the Connie Diamonds, the fucking London Hills, like, you know, everybody might not have like as big of a splash as Nicki, and even though I feel like those girls deserve more attention, like why ain't a Young Devon getting the attention of a Cardi B? Is because she dark skinned or whatever, but Cardi B be trying to like low key support like them and shit like that because she just want to make it seem like she's really for, you know, up. She ain't pulling nobody else up though. Like you heard any collaborations or anything like that? And what's crazy is that Cardi has reposted Young Devon before, and I was listening to an interview from Young Devon, and they was asking like, who you want to collaborate with? And she was like, oh, Nicki, whatever. And then at the end of it, she's like, oh, and of course Cardi. Like, you know, I think that she keep it neutral. She was like, oh, of course Cardi, but shit, if you mention me at the end, I don't want the fucking collaboration. Real talk. Young Devon, she's trending. She know Nicki the queen. She know Nicki. Come on. It's blatant. It's right there. She's always showed Nicki love. But what I want to say is that like, I don't know, like it kind of puzzles me when it's just like, why aren't the female rappers who are really hungry and really talented, why ain't they getting bullied? That way Nicki would be getting more buzz than what she get when they try to suppress her. So I don't know. I like to hear new shit. So when I be hearing these new chicks out of New York and they actually have something that's worth listening to, it made me want to fuck with it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio freestyles. You know what it is. We here. BX in the building. Connie Diamond in the building. I'm going to step out. She going to step in. You know.
Look. They wanna know how I do what I did. Keep it a band, I ain't telling no fibs. I'm talking bottles, pampers, bibs. I've been that bitch since I was a kid. Look how I jig since I was a baby, You bitches more like a maybe, I'm talking LeBron and Katie. I got them hooked like the crack in the 80s. They know my motto been fuck you bitch, pay me accepting all currencies. I've been on top and you bitches and under me. Calling my daughters, pitching them son to me. Tell me who buzzing. I've been the bumblebee. All of you bitches ain't shit but a wannabe. Copy and paste, they shot my Al. Still pumping 50, you like my style. Gold on the top and the bottom of my smile. I need a pit when I jump in the crowd. I need a march and they scream cream in the stomach. I'm sure me them titty shaped girls going wild. Gang in the back and they rolling up loud. Gang in the back and they rolling up gas. If she get oppy, they all on your ass. I got the Mac, put a bitch in the past. I got the Mac, put a bitch on the shirt. Put a bitch in the dirt. Work, calling me cocky. Pretty and gritty motherfucker like Rocky. Model designer like I am a mannequin. Back on the scene, bitches is panicking. Calling the ambulance, bagging their bodies. Working on mud, I ain't talking Pilates. Oh, move.
Yeah. Let me read some of these comments to go down. Fire. What's up, Ashley? No, LaRon, and I'm not that young. You know damn well you remember that damn high C jug bottle. You know you remember that shit. I like Connie Diamond. Me too. Let's see. LaRon, high C is nasty. Yeah, no, I'm about to say Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian Punch is fucking nasty. And you know, I used to think I was the only person back then that thought that shit never got cold. And then when the internet comes, you see that the way you be feeling be universal sometimes. That high C, one of my friends, she loved that high C. But let me tell you this. When you used to go to Taco Bell back in the day and get that fruit punch, I love that fruit punch Taco Bell used to have. That shit used to be so good, yo. One of my friends, this was her method too. And this is really her method with everything. And I still be doing that shit to this day. She was like, yo, when you get the high C from McDonald's, you gotta drink that shit off the top. Like, so basically take your straw and put it on the top of the ice. So you only want to, she was like, only drink your drink from the top of the ice. So, you know, some people, you put your straw all the way in. So when I started drinking my drinks like that, that shit would be mad good. I'm like, yeah, I'm drinking my drink from the top now. That shit be so cold right on top of the ice. I never thought about it like that before, but I be doing it like that sometimes. I don't do it as much as I used to before, but you know, you be having friends and they be trying to think and they put you onto some shit. Be like, yeah, I only drink my drinks from the top. Yo, I've been around some crazy fucking people. Real talk. Yo, I used to have this one friend, right? She would talk so much shit to girls, and then she would always do some shit like, can you go to the mall with me? So in case somebody tried to run up on her ass that I would never fight a girl, but I would never let that shit happen though. So she would always do that. Shit would be so annoying. Like, can you go to the mall with me? I'm like, why you want me to go to the mall with you? She would explain some shit. I'm like, oh man, you bugging. Like, always talking shit. And then want to have somebody block that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. I see nasty. I want to see her blow up. Yes. Let's see. Hawaiian Punch is nasty. That shit ain't nothing but syrup. Like lean. High C was like drinking syrup. Yo, I remember one time when we was at this 15 Love tournament. See, that's crazy if y'all don't even know what 15 Love is. But we was there and the lady, she didn't put enough water in the high C. And the lady came around and snatched all of the cups out. And she said, you can't give that to those kids. That's syrup. You'll kill them. I never forget that shit. I think that was this Puerto Rican girl. That was her mom who did that shit. This girl named Erica. She was like, you can't give that to those kids. They stupid ass was pouring up syrup in cups. Like they didn't know that shit wasn't. I knew that shit wasn't right. I remember we tasted it. I'm like, man, that shit is not, they don't got no water in it. They were straight trying to like give us damn sugar. Like, nah. No. Let me get straight to it. Let's see. Yes, God bless your moms for being overbearing. I'd rather that not having a mom that didn't care like many of friends. Yup. Them shit talking friends was corny. Then always try to get their families involved and all eventually get their asses beat. One of my friends used to be like, I'm a good friend. She was like, I might talk a little shit behind your back, but I'm a good friend. Yo, she said that shit to me on the phone. She didn't say it like, to me per se. She was just like, I think I'm a good friend to people. She's like, I mean, I might talk a little shit behind your back, but I'm a good friend. I was like, yo, you tweaking. Not the one with the male rapper though. Yes, please subscribe and Cash App. Yes, please Cash App. Let me throw the Cash App up real quick. Please make sure that you also super chat as well. Super chat. Don't be super whack. Super chat. You know what I'm saying? Let me throw that banner up. Throw some D's on that bitch. Let's see. I'm tiny. I'm not getting crumpled up for nobody. What you mean by that? Yo, it's like this whole shit going on with Monique and DL Hughley. That shit is just crazy. I wanted to talk about it, but I was like, I'm not even getting that. Let me just stay in my female rap zone where I'm cozy at. You know what I'm saying? Let me stay exactly where I'm cozy at. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Real talk. Let's see. Every now and then I would bring up a home good friend and my mother would give us money to buy KFC. I used to love KFC back in the day. And you know what? I've never understood why people love their macaroni and cheese. And I said, you know what? Go get you some macaroni and cheese from there and see if you like it. And that shit was so garbage. And I tried to act like I liked it because everybody did like it. And the shit just wasn't good. One thing I used to like from KFC back in the day is them damn wedges. Do you know that they don't even sell potato wedges no more? I don't know if it's just the KFC here in Houston that my coworker went to, but she came back the other day and she was like, KFC don't sell wedges no more. I was like, what? We used to eat wedges till we were sick in the stomach. I'm telling you, we would go to KFC and just get a box of fucking wedges. Them wedges used to be good. You want to know how I know wedges was a big thing? I don't know if it was like this in Houston, but I remember when I used to go down south to North Carolina, we would go to sometimes to the gas stations and stuff like that in different places, and where they would be selling food, and they always had these good ass big looking potato wedges. I was like, they sell potato wedges in the gas station or some shit. I was like, oh shit. I don't think we got none of that food then. When I was younger, I probably would have ate out of a gas station. I don't eat at a gas stations now. No, I don't know. It's just like I think when you from being from New York, I think it's just different because we don't have that up there. I think they have some places that have it. Look, my friend, my friend Monique, she was just like, "You just like my husband. He's from Boston. He just won't eat at a gas station. It's just awkward." I don't know. A lot of things were better back in the '90s. TV shows and commercials were better. Fast food and restaurant tasted better. Yeah, I feel like Panera Bread. I feel like Panera Bread fell off too. I've been up here for 1 hour 13 minutes. See, you see Shanice. Where's she at? See, I should have betted her that I was gonna be off here. But you know what it is? I get cozy. I start smoking. Then I had that discrepancy with my tooth where I had to pause for like 5 minutes because I thought I was having a fucking. I don't know. Ooh, Lorada, I made my shit sick. You made yourself sick eating KFC wedges, yo. Two things I used to make myself sick off eating. I will eat licorice till I'm blue in the face. I love Twizzlers, especially it was a fresh pack. And now I like those Australian ones. I don't know what's the name of them licorice that I like. Them shits is so good, but they cost like almost $5 for a pack. Is it $5 or $3? Whichever one it is, they sell it at Target and at I think they sell it's Wallabies or Willie, whatever the fuck it's called. But I love licorice. I can eat licorice till yeah, I can keep eating it. I fight nobody's battle. I have my children, my family think about people need to learn to be responsible, accountable for themselves. I hear you. Y'all heard about the rough looking 31 chick in Orlando that looked 70, got drunk and hit a woman and they started fighting and she passed her 10-year-old daughter. Oh yeah. We said I'm not getting beat up for nobody fight, bitch. I ain't starting nothing. If I'm going to fight, it's going to be fighting with my mind, pen, pencil. Those punches have lasting effects. Nah, you right. You right about that. A lot of things were better back in the '90s. I read that already. Okay. I used to love sweet and spicy boneless wings. I don't like no boneless fucking wings. I think that shit is so weird, Miss Dramatica. That shit is weird. Why would you want to eat boneless wings? Nah. I want my chicken fried hard, and I don't want that shit boneless. I don't know. Something is just super weird about it to me. You know what? I'm one of those people, and this is how you know how businesses target people. Because I'm the one, when I open up the Wingstop app and I see that boneless shit, that shit do not turn me on. None of those deals turn me on. I don't want no boneless wings. Mm-mm. I can't believe it's almost 12 o'clock already. I'm a terrible Fred. Terrible, terrible Fred. Let's see. I feel like it's a stunt. What's a stunt? That was mad funny when they came out with the whole fam. Not the one with the male rapper though. All right, let's see. Boneless wings are just nuggets. Boneless wings ain't nothing. An alternative name for chicken nuggets. Bless the mothers who weren't like that to us growing up. Right. My mom was good to us. She tried to be good. She tried to get us what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. And my one brother, he would always ask for shit that we ain't asked for. He always wanted something more. When Christmas come around, he always asked for the most expensive gift. He always been like that. Made me think about him when he with the dead Charles with the CB 94s just came out the other day, and I remember in the 90s he begged my mother for them sneakers. He always wanted something extra all the time. I used to get mad because it seemed like he was bringing my mom stress. He always wanted some more. You know, we was good with just see back then. That's when Air Force Ones, or we used to call them Uptowns. That's when them shits was like $69. You get a pair of Uptowns, you good. Like, nah, that nigga ain't want no fucking Uptowns. He wanted Charles Barkley's. Them shits was $130. You got to realize for somebody with other kids and mortgage and all of that shit to pay, it was like, and my mom would do anything for my brother because she felt like she didn't want him to have to go to the street to get it. So you see that type of mentality that comes to. I feel like it's that type of guilt trip, and my brother kind of did that shit. Mom, he kind of had my mom wrapped around his finger, even still to this day, like that. Promise you, I promise you. Promise you, your brother is lucky. We were never allowed to ask for gifts. We either just got or anything. We either just got or we didn't get anything. No, you gotta realize, growing up in New York, I don't know how it is now, but going back to school was a big deal. Your first day of school, your sneakers, all of that, it was a big deal. You know, we got sneakers that we wanted. I never asked for anything too crazy. I mean, I think my sneaker limit back then in the 90s, I probably could get a pair of sneakers, maybe $80, $90 from my mom. 80, 90. And I remember times when we would go into the store and she would go into the store. It would be times like, say it would be like August. Now that I think about it, because it would be before school, we would start the school shop, and I would get so excited. Like, we going shopping for school. I would bug her. Oh man, annoying ass kids. I would get mad sometimes because it would get too close. And I'd be like, Mom, when we going to go school shopping? And she will always come through. We will always get mad shit. And yeah, I love that shit. I love school shopping. And then she get that shit, and I'll be laying out my clothes for like 2 weeks straight. I'll be, you be packing your book bag every day, taking shit out, putting all that shit in, taking it all out, putting your binders and all of that shit. I used to do all of that shit. I know I was annoying. Yep. One of my brothers, I remember he tried to check me about that shit. I think that was the year I was going into 6th grade. And it was just like every night I would pull out all my school clothes, go through all of it, look at all of my stuff. And he was like, why you keep doing that? I'll be like, you're not my father. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you my brother. Like, you're a kid just like me. The fuck? That's how I used to think about it. I understood hierarchy, and I understand where you can't say nothing to me. Like, I remember that night my brother told me, like, go to sleep. And I was like, oh, yeah, you must want to steal some money. That's why you asked me to go to sleep. And that nigga sure enough did that, because my mother said something the next day. She was like, yeah, somebody took XYZ. And I was like, mm-hmm. Yep, that's why he was trying to force me to go to bed, talking about go to bed. And then when we went, listen, my mom, we used to always keep our dining room light on, right? That night he turned it off. I said, oh, this nigga's trying to go in her pocketbook. That's what it is. Yep. Yeah. She was like, I was missing $10 out of my pocketbook. And I was like, yep. That's when my brother first started smoking weed. He hit them teenage years. And you know, when people start changing, you start getting them middle school friends and niggas are smoking weed and you want to do it too. Yep. That's exactly what it was. Let's see. I think promoters trying to play with both of them. They go loose for a minute. Let's see. Monique is a hot mess. It's like, girl, you just got your career back on track already. You're messing it up in an argument with DL Hewley. Listen, Monique. Man, my brother used to get us all new shoes through our mother, Jordans, Deion Sanders. Ooh, I love Deion Sanders. I want some Patrick Ewing, low key. Let me bring up some Patrick Ewings. I want to listen, I'm one of those people. I'm a sneaker fanatic, so I don't really care what brand I have on my feet as long as I like them. You understand what I'm saying? I have so many different types of sneakers that I can get a pair of Patrick Ewings. Like, it doesn't really matter, you know? So a true person who is a sneakerhead, they have all types of sneakers. You can have a pair of Reeboks. You can have all types of sneakers. It's being a sneakerhead is not just having Jordans. That's it. Nah. You have to have multiple pairs of sneakers, and that's why niggas used to be sick back when I used to be in school, and I would get a pair of Jordans and wear them shit once and do them dirty and never wear them again ever. And I would have so many other pairs of footwear. Then I might come to school the next day in a pair of Air Max. I might wear a pair of Reeboks. I might wear some Adidas. I might wear some New Balance. I just switch it up on their ass, and that shit used to kill them. That's when I was working at my dad's store though, and I was taking that money out the register. He thought I was working for $60 every day of the week for $60. That shit was a front though. You know what I'm saying? He thought that I was working for $60. Man, listen, I built up my little sneaker catalog when I got my reputation working at that store for sure. Let's see. Let me bring up the Patrick Ewing store. I want some of these. I'm gonna get some. You know, I had these growing up. I didn't have that specific pair. I think I might have had those. I had Patrick Ewing sneakers, and I would still wear these. I don't feel less than wearing anything that people not wearing. In the masses, people who see me with it and the ones who respect it will always get it. But I'm gonna end up ordering a pair of these sneakers off of here. Hold on a second. Why they keep popping up with all these ads? I said no to the. Hold on. I don't like any of these. I would wear those, but I wouldn't buy them. I don't like those. Those is a little too funky. I like the old school colors. Those is okay. I would wear those probably in my 50s. I will wear some shit like that. Them shits is hard. I might do that shit dirty with like a nice black jacket, or I wouldn't wear a red jacket. That would be too much. But I will wear those. Yeah, I like those. I would buy those. That's 140. Oh, these is pre-orders. You see, they try to make them like they serious. Yeah, I would do those dirty. I like those. I really do. Those is cool. Let me bring those up. Yeah, that's my color too. Mm-hmm. I like the blue jeans with it too because it focuses on the red. And I feel like sometimes when you do black jeans with shit, it's too basic sometimes. Like I probably would wear it one time with a pair of black jeans, but with some blue jeans or some lighter blue jeans or something, make them shit stand out. Yeah. Let me go back. Brody gonna hit that. Brody gonna Yep, I will get me some Patrick Ewing. I don't give a fuck what niggas got to say. How many pairs of shoes a person even got trying to say some shit to you? Like and even if you ain't got a lot of pair of shoes, it's okay to be different. Hold on a second. Like I'm about to get me a pair of New Balance. I want some yeah, these are the 2002 ones. I think these are sold out though. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a pair of these. Yep. I like how they look. And low key, they selling out. See, the thing is, you be so caught up on just looking at some shit like that. I'm the type of person, I be liking how the sneaker look from like right there. That really be selling me, to be honest with you. I love how the shoe looks like that. Let me go. Let's go to the launch calendar and see what's coming up. When I tell you the New Balance be selling out quick, June 3rd. Oh, I wouldn't get none of those. I don't like those basketball New Balance. I like the running sneakers. See, I tried to get these shits last week. Shit sold out. Them shits sold out. When I tell you, I would have bodied those shits. Couldn't get them. Sold out. Yeah, I would have killed those. Definitely. They're a unisex Reebok. When I tell you it was a line on this website of 50,000 people to get these sneakers, you know it was mad bots. Shit sold out immediately. Shits ain't ever coming back talking about notify me. That's bullshit. All of them sneakers sold out. These sold out too. I'm telling you, it's it's some shit with these. Like, so what I'm gonna do is I just be looking up. So what's a pair that I want to get? Let me see, 2002, 2002. Yeah, it's gonna be it's in this group. I would rock those though. I would, because I like how they look from, yeah. That right there told me that I would, because yeah, as long as that, I would rock that. But what would I wear that with? I don't know. I don't think I would get those. Because I feel like you could wear a white shirt with that, but I wouldn't. Nah. Hold on. Mm-mm. I don't know. I might do those. Maybe with a black. I don't know. But I really want to get these ones though. Just because of the color. Just because them shits is going to pop. Hell yeah. They don't got my size on this website, but I already found a website that got it on Finish Line. And yeah, I'm about to get those. Yeah, that's hard. We gonna do those. Yeah. I like different shit. And I don't ever feel confined to just having to get Jordans and shit. Just like I just got me a pair of like Bo Jacksons. But I love those sneakers because they was just a classic sneaker that came out back in the day. But I ain't gonna wear those like that. Them sneakers is not even really, they comfortable, but I could tell like they would bother my feet wearing them all day. New Balance has always been a comfortable sneaker to me, and that's why they will always get my money. Them shits look like, in low key, New Balance is like somebody said in the chat, these is like the rich white people sneaker. Like these are the sneakers that bring comfort that people really love. These are the sneakers that all of the high end sneakers really be copying off of. Like real talk, these are the original. Like this is a 2002 sneaker. I know you see sneakers that be looking like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants that old walking sneaker look now. I will do them shits dirty. I'm telling you. I don't know. I probably could find something that color, like a jacket or something. But see, I'm in Texas. It ain't really gonna get to the point where you're gonna need no jacket. But maybe when it get cold out, I could save them. But when I be getting shit like that, I be wanting to let that shit pop, or like even just like a black shirt, or I don't know. I might do like a white polo with those because they bright. Probably ain't gonna find no polo that color. That would be, you don't gotta be too you don't want to be too batchy, but you also don't want to be way off either. When I be feeling like if some shit don't exactly match, I'll be thinking in my mind like, nigga, you not in high school. Who the fuck gonna say something anyway? That's what be going in my mind. As long as I like it, that's all that matters. Truly. That's all that matters to me. Let me see what else they got. Bestsellers. Yeah, I'm about to get me a pair of New Balance though. Let me see. Yeah, everybody had these, and I'm telling you, with these, I know y'all remember the Sauconys, right? Like I felt like this. If you got the New Balance like this, and I dead ass used to think like that. If I could get a pair of New Balance like these in every color, baby blue, light blue, red, all that, it was no reason for me to ever have a pair of Sauconys. I always said it in my mind, said, I'm not wearing no fucking $40 sneakers. Are you crazy? Hold on, let me bring them up. I said, I'm not wearing those fucking ugly ass sneakers. You got me fucked up. Where them Sauconys at? These. Hell no. I ain't never been in a pair of those. And I know some of y'all probably been in them because they was popular. They was. So I'm not clowning you if you had them. But a nigga like me, I was older back then. And I said, no, there's no way. I said, there's every color that they got in them, they got a New Balance. I said, it's basically a copy off a New Balance anyway. I was like, I'm not rocking that. I knew mad people who had Sauconys though, because it was just like they could get them $40 hollers. That was a $40 pair of sneakers, and everybody knew. You never see me in a pair of Sauconys ever being phony, ever being phony in a pair of Sauconys, acting like you know me. No, ever. Can't go wrong with the New Balance 990. He's about to get a pair soon. Let me look at that, see what that is. New Balance 990. You know, I want the 550s. You know what? Let me bring this up. Well, yeah, I want the 990s too. Yeah, I do want those. Wait, are these sold out? Yeah, those ones are sold out. The all white ones, the all white joints are sold out. And then the ones they got up there, they're not the ones you really want. Let me show you these. These is the ones I want. Everybody want these. I know. Let's see. They don't even got it on the website no more. I want the 550s. You know, the old school high top. Let me Google it so I can show y'all. New Balance 550. I think I love New Balance too because it was a sneaker when I was younger. We used to be like, my dad used to wear them. We'd be like, why you got the sneakers with the ends on them? And then once I got older, we started wearing them because they went in style. It's so crazy when you notice. I'm like, that's not Nike. I'm like, why you got sneakers with the ends on them? Yeah, I'm about to get me. I want a pair of these bad though. So let me bring this up real quick and show y'all these New Balance 550. Yep, those are the ones. I want the high top ones though. I want high top. Yep. And there's another pair of shoes that I do want too. I want some, and I think I'm about to get them because I'm just dying hard and fiending to get them. Hold on. I want them bad. I'm about to get me I think I want to get either the red joints. Yeah, it's one of the. I think I want the low top ones though, but I've been wanting these for years, and it's like I'm about to just bite the bullet and just get it. I feel like you live life one time, right? I've never splurged on a pair of sneakers that cost that much, and I've always wanted the red Pradas. So I just kept eyeing them, and I was like, you know what? If I could make it work and I could do it, because real talk. Mm, I just look at shit differently, real talk. And at the end of the day, even if I got them shits and I think you still have a grace period. Like if I sat with the purchase and I had them and I was just like, I wanted to return it, I could do that if I wanted to, but I really do want them. So I'm about to just bite the bullet and get it. It was either, I think they had these in yellow too. No, I don't really. I like the see. Are these sold out? Hold on. Yo, where are the ones at that I just clicked on? You see how I clicked on this thing and it's showing this red and black one? Where's this one at? I like that one. I don't know. When I look at it from right there, when I look at it like that, that don't really look like my style. I ain't gonna force it. I like the high top ones. Maybe that's a different version. I didn't like that one really. I like these though, and the red specifically, but I don't know. I could change my mind by then too. Let's see. New Balance brand seems like Levi's to me. Laughing my ass off. They basic of the with the Kawhi Leonard being the face popular with a certain base. Well, New Balance has been proven to be very comfortable sneakers. So I don't know what you heard about them, but they do have very comfortable sneakers. They're known for that. So I don't know. You might want to do your research on them. Have you ever owned a pair of New Balance? Think Pink. What do you think about Tasha K moving permanently to her app after YouTube demonetized? They demonetized her channel? You lying. Jesse, they demonetized her channel? Let me look and see. Hold on. Damn, I gotta let my damn drink. That was over. All right, so hold on a second. She always talking shit. All right, let me see if somebody's talking about it. I'm too lit. Yeah, that's what they saying. And she said today on her app that she's only doing lives on her app. Why they demonetize her channel though? That's crazy. Remy Ma, ladies and gentlemen, cars Chrome 23, Debo crashes. I want to watch that later. Let me save that because I don't know if I'm going to see it again. Save to watch later. Let me click on it so it plays later. Cool. I'm going to be watching that when I go lay down. About to go lay down now. Yeah. All right. So let's see. They say she doesn't want to admit it, but she was demonetized. I know that's gotta be crazy shit. I be looking forward to my little money that I get from my YouTube channel. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like I love coming up here talking and shit like that, especially what I talk about. Like I know sometimes I be getting off subject, but I like to do that sometimes too. So it's fun. It's like being on a fucking roller coaster. Either you're gonna get on and you're gonna stay, or you're gonna get your ass off. It's just that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? I mean, who plays by the rules? I don't. I know how to play by the rules enough to just get my shit though, and just add it to everything. Like, yo, I was so excited. I went on my DistroKid and I got my money from like they pay you every 3 months. So this was like the largest amount of money I got. Typically, like I get like between $30 to $50, but this time I got my they call it like a little royalty check. So I got my shit back for my streams from Here We Go. Like all my songs that I got on DistroKid, I got songs on CD Baby too. They pay me through PayPal on there, but CD Baby, they gonna on DistroKid, they'll pay me through my account. That shit was like $135. Like, yep, for 3 months. So you do get paid for your music for sure. You definitely get paid for it. Like that shit adds up. Like it makes you feel like you did at least you got paid for your effort. Now I feel like I got some of the money back from for going to the studio. So that was what? So this year so far off my music, I probably made probably like $500 off of my music alone. So that shit is dope. Like to see that, you get money back for it, even though it don't be a lot of money. I can't do shit with $130. Ain't that crazy when you younger? Now I ain't saying $130 ain't nothing. You can have an experience with $130. You could call up one of your friends and be like, let's go out to dinner and do some fun shit. You turn around like, damn, it's like I ain't even get the money because you don't fuck the money up. But you could do $100 dirty too. You know what I'm saying? I felt like when I was in the store today, I already spent the money. Like though, real talk. Also, let me add, I switched my service. I got an Xfinity for my internet service, so I switched my phone service to them, and they also sending me a $50 gift card. What's fucking with that? I'm getting $45 service. Like I said, I don't give a fuck who you think you are. Don't think you better than somebody because you got AT&T or you got Verizon. Don't hate on the person who got a $50 phone bill. Don't. Now that I think about it, what is your loyalty to these brands? What is your loyalty to say that you got AT&T or Verizon? Like I asked Xfinity, I asked them explicitly, what is the service like? Am I going to be, I said, because I could cancel it. And they say, yeah, and there's no contract. There's no contract. So why wouldn't I try to save money? Why am I going to pay $100 plus a month to be with T-Mobile and fucking, what? And then have to pay my internet bill that was like 70 fucking dollars? No. How about I pay $80 for a phone bill and high speed internet? I think I got like 1,000 gigabytes or whatever. Come on. What's fucking with that? What's fucking with it? Nah, I'm trying to save money. I'd rather put that money into my business, into my listen, especially you see how much gas is going up? You see how much gas is going up? Come on. Why would I not want to pay $80 a month for my home internet and my cell phone bill? And I got hotspot too. Nigga, that's crazy. People just be saying shit with evidence like it's facts on social media. There's a difference on service based and tower location, in my opinion. They said that, but they said they have the same access to Verizon towers as well. A lot of them probably say that though. I'm gonna see what the truth is. I asked him, I said, I see that you said it's $45. I said, is that the base plan? Do I need to get a higher plan? He said no. He said it's all the same. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. So yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. You know, I wasn't. I tried to keep it to 30 minutes, but it is so hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so hard. Fuck it. Let's do this while we here real quick. Let's see. We might as well.
Yo, young money right here, throw it up, no height cheer. Cold like a white beer, Freddy Krueger, I'm a rap bitch nightmare. And I'm rich, I could buy you. Kill bitches, leave their body in a bayou. More brain than an IQ, more head than a drug. And my bank account ain't hardly empty. That's why I come through in a Barbie Bentley. So please, mamacita, please no envy. When you come around, it reads no entry. Who's next to go? My flow so flexible. Get gas and get at me. Text a cow, shoot yourself in the leg. Plex a cow. White jag with a twisted lip. I ain't Mike Jack, but this is it. I'm everywhere. You like Balloon Boy, mama, you was never there. I am the Kung Fu Panda. Fuck all of your blogs, fuck all of your propaganda. Good for the goose, then it's good for the gander. Nicki ain't a rapper, Nicki is a brander. Please, you can never compare to me. All these bitches is scared of me. I am who they couldn't even dare to be. So that's all, folks. I go hard, pause. High spinner flow, get more pause. I'm a bad bitch on all fours. The president be like, it's all yours. Weezy and Nicki bring the A-game, high stats. Go together like Ricky and his eye patch. Go together like a team in the gym. Kareem in the ring, the queen and the king.
King. That shit is hard, nigga. That shit is hard, nigga. That shit is hard, nigga. What them chat boys in the chat? Let's see. Prada on my coat, so I put Prada on my toes. Yeah. I don't go to niggas' body. I be taking niggas' hoes. Bitch that is 2-5 for the bitch that is 2-5 for the bitch now it's 2-5 for the bitch 2-5 for the bitch. Shout out to my pops and my pops show me how to stay down. If they play, don't play around. You act up, they lay down. To the opposite that be lacking. Boom boom with the bitch unconscious. These niggas be that and something geeking, tweaking, fuck up the function. One of my niggas be put on the god, we put on the nigga. She's fast on that. Give Asian her credit. You know what I'm saying? Run that shit up for her. It's growing a little bit on Spotify. I think it's getting probably like 3,000-5,000 plays a day. In the scheme of things, we look at that, it's not a lot, but I guess to an independent smaller artist, that's, you know, it's movement. It's like her 4th played song on Spotify, so it's giving some signals that people enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? I think those are the type of things they look for. They look for overall growth. Like while we be looking at like, oh, if you ain't get 100,000 plus plays or whatever, I think any plays is worth something. Shit. Anything. Of course, everybody wants a lot of plays on. Have you heard her Mercy verse? Yeah, of course. Of course I heard the Mercy verse. Play the Asian song you showed us the other day that she done by herself. Which one are you talking about? No Exposing? When she said she fucked them the first night? And if I had my period, I would up them on the first night. Speak real facts, whore. Ain't never been no back door. Ain't gonna back. For bitch want smoke, got a pack for. These niggas want to fuck, so I want to fuck too. I'm doing bitch. Yeah, I like the no exposing me. I love That's All Folk bar. I love That's All Folk bar. Who said that? The dude. Shout out to my pops, who's my brother. I mean, they down there, they play no playground. You act up, they lay down. Boom, boom, we the bitch unconscious. These niggas be deacon, tweaking, fuck up the.
I ain't even gonna put no hook on this shit. I'ma just talk my shit. Yo. Everybody. If I hopped on a rocket, I swear my success will be out of here. They follow my blueprint like I am a pioneer. Ain't even putting no hook on this shit, this is something they gotta hear. Where all these bitches be thinking they top shit, when I got the work in that top shit. All of them SIs you got in your watch gon' give you a flop friend. I'm bringing the heat to your knockers, so Benny the flummy, let's do it like Walker. Ain't one of these bitches I really ain't cook on the roster. My quantity sounded like pasta. After you hit it, that nigga be teaching me salsa. You drop what I'm jacking and I'm sending shots like some vodka. Now I got your mother going through some trauma. Jack me as Prezi, ain't talking Obama. One month skin like lava. Better talk nice, better talk to me proper. No life physics when I come with the choppers. All of my joints gon' be singing like opera. Telling these bitches to get all they ops up. Just like some pussy, all of they blocks fucked. Picking the shit up like a new lace that really ain't got plugged. My dick in they mouth like it got sucked, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with these?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, why they calling her out? Calling who out? Who them call out? Show me how to stay down. If they play, don't play round. If they don't lay down, I can fuck with a goofy. I can fuck with a lame. Get the money up. Yeah. Damn. I hope they ain't demonetized her channel. I was trying to see if I could find anybody talking about it. I don't see anybody talking about it. I feel like people will be chatting about that. Man, I see nobody really chat about it right now. You know, people be out there talking about it. Man, I see nobody even chatting about it right now. So maybe them. Let me see. Tasha K. Demonetized. Oh, somebody did a video 6 days ago. Is Tasha K demonetized? I don't see nothing about that. It's not. I don't think Tasha K just posted a video 13 hours ago. I don't think she would be giving YouTube content if she wasn't being monetized over it. Well, she did go live. Hold on.
Hey! Hit me one more time. Tell them in the chat we'll be there in just a second. The whole tight. Tell them in the chat. I know they anxious. Hey, you too. I have got to shave my little mustache. Jay, why you ain't tell me? Chad, you know these what's going on, YouTube? Hey, Sadell. Hey, sit over here, okay? Tonight we are talking Jada Pinkett Smith's has act again, okay? Of course, we're gonna talk about the I ain't got it verdict. All right, between Amber Heard and me. All right, y'all love that track. I love it too. Y'all know we still got them John Gray receipts over here too. I'm gonna drop them on YouTube, but I just.
When the last time she went live? Oh, she went live 5 days ago. So it's been almost a week. So she did a live show 5 days ago. So I don't think she would have did that and not got paid for that. You know what I'm saying? I think she probably still getting monetized. I don't see nobody making videos about it. Typically, if something happened like that, you look for videos. I see somebody make a video 6 days ago. Tasha K demonetized. Somebody named Tux. Yeah, I don't see nobody talking about it, but that don't mean it's not true. Maybe she's just pushing traffic to her app because she just want her app to get more attention and make more money. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit. One of my friends subscribed to her app because they wanted to know about something she was doing. So people do spend money on it. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of having an app if you're going to give everything? You know, you got to make it exclusive in some sort of way. Give people a reason to, you know, pay or, you know, subscribe. She was laughing at earlier and she kept on saying how she hates YouTube and no more lives on YouTube, how she's going to build an empire, blah, but avoids the question on being demonetized. I hope not. Yeah, I hope not either. Because that would be bad. Because that's a lot of money that you would be missing out. Shit, I'd be, not saying I'd be worried about it, but I'd be liking to get my little stipend every month. Fuck that. I couldn't imagine like building an empire like that and then having to mess with your money. One of my friends was saying that Facebook was messing with her money too, how they so sensitive and that they'll demonetize you on Facebook so quick. Shit crazy. If you think about it, you could build a community on Facebook. It's just a little harder, but you could do it. But if you get your shit monetized on all platforms, yeah, that'd be crazy because Facebook, but I could tell Facebook plays games because what it is with Facebook is that, you know, with YouTube, you can't really, unless you do something that's out of order, you can't really get flagged and they ain't going to take your video down. Now, you know that they have ways to suppress your video though and the visibility. but they're not going to really do anything like that. But on Facebook, if too many people complain, and you know how Facebook loves reports, and people report your video, and then before you know it, your shit is taken down or they demonetized it. My friend, they suspended her demonetization. They suspended her monetization for like 90 days. So she said, during this 90 days, I'm not posting any videos on Facebook. She ain't post nothing. She would not go live on Facebook. She said, nope, Facebook is getting nothing. If I'm not getting paid, I'm not going live. That shit just made me think about it in much more in the business sense. Like when I was coming up here and like playing music before, like certain songs I clip out, but when it's worth it to me. But nah, fuck that. I don't care if that shit is $20, $30. I want it for the experience. Fuck that. It's an energy exchange. So you should be paid for it. But I hope Tasha K get demonetized, because that would be bad. I don't want nobody to go through anything like that. Maybe she demonetized the channel. I don't know. Who knows? Model reminds me of Garfield. Maybe she demonetized the channel so I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm about to get up off of this shit. I hope y'all have a good night. If you made it to this point, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. I hope you have a good night.